They say that I'm crazy, and sometimes I feel like I'm crazy. But I know I'm not crazy. And my mistakes don't make me or break me. They say that I'm crazy.
What's up, my little crazies? It's your girl C to the G. Back with another video. Whoop, 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 y'all. My little crazies. It is day 2. I'm here to tell you about my therapy/nursing home experience. I'm going to try to leave down in the comment section pinned it, or you can go back and watch how I almost died, where have I been video. If I don't forget, hopefully I don't forget, I can pin it down there in the comment section and description section so y'all can go check that video out if y'all haven't seen it yet. But I'm here to tell you about the therapy/nursing home experience. Okay. When I got there to the nursing home, I do kind of remember that day. Hold on, y'all. Okay. My ear be stopped up sometimes. I kind of remembered that day. I remember the, what you call it? The head nurse, the supervisor, whatever you call it. The head people over the nursing home. I remember them coming in, and I remember a couple of other people. They were, telling me who they are, stuff like that. I remember me being in and out still. It was like I was listening to them, but I wasn't listening to them. It was like, I hear y'all, but y'all, I was so weak and so tired. I'm going to cut this off today, because yesterday I had to cut my phone off, and it kept on going bing, 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 bing. Cut it off today. Anyway, I was so tired and so weak. It was like in and out, in and out, in and out. I remembered when I was in the hospital, they asked me, did I want to go to therapy? So it wasn't like I had to go. It wasn't that I had to go. I had a choice. Y'all, I shouldn't even say I had a choice. I didn't really have. I take that all back. I didn't have no choice. Because if I didn't go, I would have been dead. I won't be able to walk. I won't be able to do nothing. And I said yes, I wanted to go to therapy. I stayed in there for 21 days. The whole entire month of September. I came home October the 1st. The reason why I didn't record my experience there, when I first started getting up and start moving, y'all, when you on your deathbed and when you got that mind frame of, I just want to walk again. I just want to walk again. My mind was so focused on me trying to get healthy and try to get back on my feet. I had to let YouTube go. I had to let my chat lines go. I had to let my other jobs go. Y'all, I had to let it all go. I had to let it all go completely, because if I didn't, it was like, if I focused on that stuff, y'all couldn't focus on walking and stuff. So I had to let it go. I said I could always come back, but focus on you and focus on what you got to do to make it. For all the CNAs out there, I'm going to tell you something. I give y'all the highest, most respect ever. The CNAs out there in the whole entire world, I did not know your job was that hard. I did not know. Oh Lord, I did not know your job was that hard until I was in that therapy. But anyway, this is about my experience. When I first got there, I didn't want to do nothing. I just want to lay in bed. Lay in bed and sleep. Didn't cut the TV on. Didn't open the windows. Didn't open the door. Just sleep. Depressed. Felt like I would never be able to walk again. Gave up on life again. That happened for maybe about a week. I remember the therapy came in my room just to see how much little bit I can do. Couldn't do nothing besides just sit there. You know, did a little bit of leg exercises up and down. This guy came in here. It was a guy therapist. He said, today we gonna stand. I said, okay, yeah. That ain't never gonna happen. He said, we gonna stand today. He brought a walker in there. Y'all, I was so scared. I'm like, this ain't about to happen. This ain't happening. I said, I couldn't even get up on my own. How am I supposed to stand? Y'all, he got me up. I stood. When I stood, it felt like I was in heaven. Y'all, my mind started clicking. It was like, I can't even really describe it. It was like my mind was clicking, y'all. You know how when, I wish I could explain it. This is so hard to explain. Like when you first do something, but you want more of it. I'm gonna say food, for example. Food. This is because, I'm a food addict. It's like when you haven't had a pizza, say for maybe 6-7 months. And when you take that first bite of that pizza, it's like you want more of it. Like you just craving it. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so gooey and cheesy. It's like, ooh. For example, people, weight loss surgery. Well, you haven't ate in all those months. You're going through the training process, liquid diets, after surgery, liquid diets, before surgery, liquid diets. When months go by, when you have that first bite of food, it's like, oh my gosh, I want more of it. That's how I felt when I stood. I look at that therapist. I said, can I walk? He said, what you mean? I said, can I take a few steps? He said, no, just stand. I just want you to stand. I said, I know I can walk. He said, no. He said, just stand. Y'all, got back depressed again. I said, oh, shoot. I said, I can't even walk. I just lay back down in the bed. Y'all, this lady, and I'm pretty sure she let me tell her name. Her name is Rhonda. Y'all, when I first met Rhonda, I rolled my eyes at that woman one more time. I was so mad at that woman. She's a CNA. She came in the room. She said, let's go. I said, where are we going? She said, we're going to the cafeteria today. I said to myself, no, I ain't. I didn't tell her that. But I said, no, I ain't. She rolled me down in the wheelchair to the cafeteria. I ate. Y'all, if it wasn't for Rhonda and my therapist, if you watching this video, Rhonda, and the people at that nursing home watching this video, that woman got me up out of, she got me going. She got me out of the diapers, the pans, whatever you want to call them. Start training me how to use the commode chair. The therapist trained me, y'all. That's the best therapist. I never really been to therapy before, so I can't say it's the best. But from my opinion, they got me going. The way they trained me, the way they got me back on my diet. Let me go back. When I first got there, I gained 6 pounds. Y'all, I was so mad. Remember yesterday's video? I said that I don't weigh myself every day, every week. This is the reason why. When I got there to the nursing home, I had gained 6 pounds. Not because I wasn't trying. Not because I was eating. When I was really bad dehydrated, they pumped all that fluid in me. The doctors started making me eat. I knew right then and there, yes, it is about weight loss. Weight loss surgery is about weight loss. That's why we have it, to lose weight. That day, I realized it's about my health. It was completely about my health. I said, I could lose the 6 pounds. I could lose that 6 pounds. I think at the time, I had lost maybe about 90 something pounds. Maybe 80, close to 90 pounds. I said, I could lose it back. I said, that ain't no problem. That's the reason why I do not weigh myself every day. That's the reason why I do not weigh myself every week. I'm focusing on, right now in my life, health. Getting my strength back. Getting up and down. Which I'm going to discuss that video about that stuff where I'm going through, maybe tomorrow or the next day. But, y'all, it was hard. It was hard. I mean, from not walking, from on your lowest. I'm talking about your lowest. The little stretchers they make you use. The ball that you have to throw up and down. Just standing. Oh, y'all, they did an exercise where you have to just get up, stand, get up, stand, up and down, up and down. Just all you do is standing. It was so hard for me to push. I know for a good 2 to 3 weeks, people had to literally take me under my arms and had to help me just stand. Once I stood up, I knew how to walk. Because I'm going to tell you what I did. This is a secret, y'all. I was in my room. They gave me a room by myself. Thank you, Jesus, because I don't do good with roommates. I'm not a people's person, unless I'm talking to my little crazies. In the room, I said, I'm tired. Rhonda came in. She said, aren't you tired of using the bathroom, wearing those diapers? She said, ain't you just tired? Rhonda is the only one there that could understand me because she had weight loss surgery too. She came in that room. She said, I'm going to tell you something. She said, I know exactly what you're going through. She said, I had a lap band surgery. She said, it's hard. She said, I know what you're going through. She said, you're young. You're beautiful. You can do it. She said, you can do it. Between Rhonda and them therapists, especially Rhonda, she taught me how to wipe myself again. I use the commode chair. I know this is TMI, y'all, but this is just 100% real, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. I said, Rhonda, I do not know how to wipe myself. I said, I need help. She said, I'm not helping you. She said, no. She said, you can get mad at me all you want to. She said, you can complain. She said, you're going to wipe yourself today. I said, how am I supposed to wipe myself? I can't even reach back there. Not because I was overweight, not because I was big, because my strength. She said, you will stand up. She said, stand up. She said, I want you to hold on to that walker. She said, whatever hand you use to wipe, whatever. She said, you going to stand, you going to wipe. Boy, I stood there and she looked at me. Y'all, when you at a death experience, little bitty things like that, it's like you done won $1 million. I said, oh my goodness, I could do this on my own. I said, I don't need nobody teaching me. I mean, not teaching me, I'm sorry, helping me. I said, I could do this on my own. I could do this. And she said, you could do anything if you wanted to. She said, you gonna do it. Now, in a nursing home, it's the nurses, not nurses, but CNA's jobs to make up your bed, change your sheet, stuff like that. So one day I was in a wheelchair and I was just sitting there talking to Rhonda. And she was about to make up my bed. And she said, who makes your bed at home? I said, me. She said, you gonna make it up today? And I'm thinking to myself, ain't it your job? I ain't tell her that though. Ain't it your job to make up my bed? And I looked at her. She said, taught me how to make up my bed. Taught me how to wipe myself again. Taught me how to use the bathroom again. I remember I was using the commode chair. She was like, have you ever tried to use the bathroom here? In the bathroom? I said, no, I'm scared to. She said, well, you going to do it today? She said, that commode chair is gone. She said, no, boo. She said, no. She didn't say it like that. That's just my words. But she was like, no, it's no. So one day, I said, I'm going to try to use the bathroom. I said, I'm by myself. I said, the little buttons in the bathroom, just in case if I need some help. I did it all by myself, y'all. I did it all by myself. I had to give me some water. I already told you about that water thing yesterday. Go back and watch the video. But, y'all, I did it by myself. What else? I was taking a shower one day. And her and this other CNA. Because at first I was bringing the walker with me in the shower room so I could stand up. And I said, can't you go get my walker? She said, no, not today. She said, you're not using that walker today. No. She said, you're going to stand. You're going to stand without the walker. I started crying. I said, I can't do this. I can't do this. I said, stop, sin, can't. This other CNA, she gave me these words. How does she say it? She says, don't think, just do it. Till this day, I say those words. Don't think, just do it. Oh, this is getting emotional now. Woo. When she taught me that, I couldn't stand that woman either. I couldn't stand her. At first, I couldn't. The little things in life, y'all. Learning how to walk again. Learning how to just live again. Learning how to eat again. Training me how to eat right. Teaching me how to take little bites. Teaching me it's okay. I didn't got no paper towel up here and I'm going to start crying. Okay. I got this. Teaching me how to do little bitty bites. Teaching me it's okay if you don't finish your plate. Teaching me when I was in the wheelchair, I had my cup in my hand. And my therapist, she was talking to me. Because at the point, y'all, they stopped helping me, dude. They stopped helping me. I was independent on my own. And I was so glad they stopped helping me. I was glad. It wasn't that they were being mean to me. It wasn't that they was being evil to me. They was teaching me, I can do this. So at the point I was in the wheelchair, and I had my cup in my hand, this cup right here. And I said to myself, how am I supposed to roll down the wheelchair holding this cup? How in the world? And I said, if I was at home, I live by myself. Mama ain't there. Friends ain't there. Cousins is not going to be there 24/7. What I'm going to do when I get at home? I taught myself how to put this same cup right here. I stuck it down in that wheelchair and I held it between my big belly and the wheelchair arm. Y'all, that's how I trained myself. I rode it, rolling down the river like Tina Turner. We was rolling. Y'all was rolling. We was getting it. We was getting it. Little things, y'all ain't lying. Y'all. The patients there, y'all, had my heart. Had my heart. This one lady, oh my gosh. I remembered I was eating Cheez-Its. Yes, they gave me Cheez-Its. No, I couldn't have chips, so they gave me Cheez-Its. And of course, I couldn't finish them all. I threw mine away. And this lady, she said, she handed me her Cheez-Its. She said, can you throw them away for me? I said, are you sure you don't want them? And we started talking. She was 94 years old. I keep saying was. She is 94 years old. One day she said, I got to use the bathroom. I said, well, hold on, let me go get somebody. And she says, no. She gave me these sad looking eyes. She said, can you take me to the bathroom? Y'all. I called her name out. I said, Miss blah, blah, blah. I said, if I could take you to the bathroom, God knows I would go in there and help you. I said, honey, I can't even walk myself. Y'all, she broke my heart. Everywhere I went, this woman followed me. She said, come on, let's go. I said, where are we going? She said, I want you to go down the hall with me, like in the wheelchairs. I said, okay, let's go. I got so close to the patients there. It's unbelievable. They were like my best friends. Not only her, but other people there. Y'all, I cried like a dog. When I had to leave, I cried and I cried and I still cry because I want to, honestly, truthfully, I do want to go back. I do. I didn't want to go. The support, the love that they gave me there is unbelievable. Don't get me wrong. Some of those CNAs, they should be fired. They should be fired. Oh yeah, they should be fired. But there's a lot of them. The young ones. Oh, y'all, I love the night shift. Oh, y'all, I love the night shift. The night shift was the young people. My age. Cousins that worked there. Other people. Young nurses that understood my level. The love, y'all. The love. Teaching me how to stand. Y'all, I'm going to back up something. I was upset. I was so mad because I didn't want to leave the nursing home walking on a walker. I wanted to leave there knowing how to walk again completely. Learn how to walk without a walker. And the last day they trained me. Woo, y'all. The last day I was there, I took my first step without the walker. And I knew right there that God had me. That God was there with me. I was scared to walk without that walker. It wasn't a lot. It was like little bitty baby steps. Like a newborn, literally. Not newborn, but a baby. I was disappointed because I wanted to learn how to walk completely without the walker. Like walking, like walk. But I had to realize it was time for me to go. Y'all, I didn't want to go home. I wanted to stay. I cried. Oh, I cried like a baby, y'all. Like I'm crying now. See, I did good yesterday. Today is just a whole mess. See, that's the reason why I didn't wear no makeup today. I wore lipstick, but I didn't put nothing else on because I already knew. I already knew it was going to happen. I ain't about to blow my nose on the camera like this. But if I got to, I will. You know how I am. Y'all, it was an experience that I never thought that I would be happy. Most people would probably be like, Mary's a boy in a nursing home. Y'all, my cousin, she had me laughing. She said, it's a shame. She said, these old people begging to go home. And I'm up here begging and crying to stay. She said, something's wrong with that picture. She said, something ain't right. She said, you going home. She said, you got to go. You going home. I said, can I? I said, well, my insurance don't pay. I said, you know, on disability, maybe they could get my check and I could stay. I could pay rent up here. I said, shoot. I said, this is better than home. Y'all, you get free cable, free lunches. Now, if I wasn't on my weight loss journey, girl, you eat all the ice cream. I ain't eat no ice cream. All the cookies, chips, whatever, all day, every day. If you about that life. When they started training me, and when they started helping me, I started losing weight. I started losing weight fast. I said, this is what I need right here. Putting me on that diet. Eventually, when I first got there, I wasn't on no diet. They was feeding me anything and everything until I told them that I can't eat certain stuff. Finally, they trained me how to eat small meals where I wasn't hungry. I wasn't miserable. It filled me up. They trained me how to sip this drink fast. God is good, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all. Jesus. Jesus. I finally stopped crying. Thank you, Lordy. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Because I'll be crying all day. But yeah, y'all, that was my nursing home experience. My therapy experience. Yes, y'all. It was crazy. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it at first. I hated it. I hated it. But when I first stood up, y'all could tell me, I was pumping it. Y'all, I was exercising on that bike. The more I pumped it, the more I was sweating. I got this. I said, I'm not stopping. Boy, they say do 20 minutes. I try to do 25. If they say do 10, I try to do 20. If they say 5, I try to double it. Anything they told me to do, I was doing it, y'all. There wasn't no. It was yes, I can, and I will. I will do this. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. That was my nursing home experience. Lord's willing, tomorrow I will be telling the story of when I first came home after my therapy. How it was when I first came home. Y'all gonna be shocked. I'll tell you that much. I was shocked. I'm still shocked to this day. So y'all stay tuned for part 3 of this weight loss journey. How I almost died. Lord's willing, tomorrow. So y'all, don't forget to like it up. Like it up. Like it up. Like it up. Hey, like it up. Like this video, y'all. Share. Comment below if you got any questions, any concerns, any advice. Remember, I love you, but God loves you so much more. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye, my little crazies.
They say that I'm crazy, and sometimes I feel like I'm crazy. But I know I'm not crazy. And my mistakes don't make me.